Hello everyone, this is BCSBuster and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Well, last time we successfully managed to make our way through the Fire Cavern and we got Ifrit GF and we managed to do this little pre-test, and now we are supposed to head back to Balamb Garden. But where's the fun in that? Yeah, we could do that, or we could do a little side quest and a little bit of side grinding. That's what we're going to do today. So, now, if you look over this way, kind of get back on the main road here. Alright, well in that battle, Shiva got a level for a GF, so there you go. Okay, so you see, there's a town over there. We're going to be going over there, actually, just a little bit. So, what I want to do is I want to make my way down here. What I want to do is I want to make my way down here and fight on this beach area. And Quetzalcoatl got a level there. So, okay. Man, I'm getting some. Okay, well this will work. Okay, and now, by the way, I think I forgot to do this earlier. If I push the L1, is it L1, L2? You should be able to see. Ah, there we go. If you push the L1 button, you can see what you're facing here. And these faceted to Solon enemies are what I'm looking for here, I think. Yeah, so these are some enemies that you want to be facing here. So, what can you draw? Oh, you can draw some sleeps, which could be helpful if you want to do that. But yeah, so I'm going to do just a slight bit of level grinding here. Actually, can you scan these things for me? Oops. Can you go ahead and scan for me so we can see what we're dealing with here? I don't think I've shown this here, by the way. This is the scan ability. You can see what we're dealing with here. Yeah, so you don't quite know what its HP is. Which is kind of interesting. I can tell you it's weak against thunder, though. Oh, when you scan it and it comes up there. So, yeah, you're going to want to fight these things for a little while. Again, we want to do just a slight bit of level grind. There you go. Good job. Because I think I forgot to junction thunder to the fastest salon. But anyways, I do want to fight these things because they do give a decent amount of AP, and that's what I want right now for my GFs. Is because I want to get just a little bit of grinding, and this is probably the best place in the area to do that. Wow, this is like going down. So yeah, you can choose your physical attacks and you should be able to take it down. There you go. Good job. Let's see. And I don't have magic gotten to it there, but that's okay. Yeah, so you want to do a little bit of grinding here, and I'll show you what I'm going to be doing here in just a little bit here. Can't find this thing. Want to fight me? Fine. By the way, I'll go ahead and throw this on. Since I'm going to be doing some grinding, I have no problems. Oh, nice. There you go. Good job. Yeah, so sometimes if you do the limit break for Squall, you'll get a little additional thing there. But yeah, so we're doing that. Fish's fins, you also want to get some of those because they can be useful in refining a little bit later on. Yeah, you get 3 AP per fastest Solon that you fight there, which is really good. And there we go. Quetzalcoatl learned the card ability, which is what I want to do there. So, what I want to do with my GFs is eventually, so now that he's learned card, the next thing that I want to learn, and probably the most important thing that I'm going to learn for now and with him, is I want to learn card mod and T-Magic RF. And those are the next two things that I want to learn. And that once I get those two, I'll be done with my little mini grinding here. Is going to be the next thing that I want to do there. So let's get card mod in. Probably the most important, or one of the most important abilities in the game. So let's get that going for him. And then for Shiva, Let's see. She's still learning Strength G, so that's fine. So I'm basically just going to be working on her stuff for a little while. Her order is going to be Strength G, or Strength Junction, so that we can junction magic to Strength, and then Boost, which Boost essentially gives them an additional damage when you use their ability, which is good. And then for Ifrit, we're still learning Magic RF, which is good, and yeah, that's what we need to be doing for right now. So, things are going really, really, really well. Now what I want to do is for this small little level grinding, if I haven't done so already, do I have elemental attack? I might not even. Do I have elemental attack? Let me look. Oh, that's junction magic, sorry. Yeah, if you go over like this, yeah, we can junction thunder to it, so it'll give me just a little bit more of an attack. So give him just a little boost in damage there. So, okay, very, 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 very good. So let me show you the process now in this game for just doing my grinding here. Because I just want to go here on the beach. Oh, I missed. Damn. Can you run away? How do you? Yeah, L2 and R2 runs away. There you go. So what? Let me show you my process here. So I'm just gonna go here on the beach. The encounter rate seems to be higher here, so that's good. Yeah, so you're fighting these things here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw 3 on and I'm gonna boost. I'll show you a limit break there. There you go. And essentially all I'm doing is just speeding up the process here, which what a process I'd be doing anyway. Oops, screw that up. Yeah, for the grinding process, laser eye is really helpful here. I think you get a little bit additional boost in experience if you use the limit break, so that could be kind of good. Yeah, so you want to get these fish fins for refining a little bit later. So yeah, just do that there. So yeah, so I'm just going to take care of this and just do a little bit of grinding, and I'll let you know when I am done with that process. Yeah, just use this. By the way, your HP, I can't remember if you boost, but I think your there you go. I think your I know for the Red Zuzukin, your time slows down. The time slows down when the time slows down if you're in speed mode. So there you go. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a little grinding here, and again, the goal here is to get. Actually, let's go to my GFs here. Sorry. My goal is to get Card Mod learned, as well as Thunder Refine. So I'll get those learned, and then with Shiva, get her going with Strength, and Ifrit with that. So I'll let you know once I've managed to complete some things, and I'll show you what I've learned once I'm done with all that. All right, and after that last battle, Ifrit learned Magic Refine. So let's now get Boost going with him. Because unfortunately, the next thing that I want to learn, ability, Ifrit has to be on level 10. So unfortunately, we don't have that yet. So we're just going to keep rocking and rolling on that. So let's get Boost going, because that's an important one. And we should be good. All right, and Ifrit learns Boost, and we also got a level for Squall and Quistis there. I should also mention, by the way, that what Boost, or what okay, what I should mention there is that additional boost in Strength, not only does it automatically put you in trance mode and get your turns over and over and over again, but it also, I think it restores your HP at the end of every battle, I think. So, pretty useful abilities there, which is, really, I'm only going to be using it for level grinding. I'm not going to be using it for actual playthrough of the game, just for level grinding and the small little grinding times that I need to do that. So, okay, it looks like my HP isn't, well, actually, if I do that, does that restore my HP? No, it doesn't. Okay, I guess I didn't get my HP restored, so never mind. Okay, so let's with our GF now. Next thing I want to learn is Strength Plus abilities. So now we want to get Strength Plus 20. It's going to be the next thing that we get going with him. Okay, how's this doing? That's doing fine, and that's doing good. So, okay, I'll be back. All right, Shiva learns Strength Junction, which is very good. Okay, next thing for Shiva is going to be Boost. So let's get that going. Shiva's getting some levels there, which is good. I like that. Okay, let's get Boost going. And when it's time for me to show another attack from a GF, I'll show you where Boost is important there. So, okay, very good. There we go. Shiva learns Boost. Very good. All right, next ability for Shiva is going to be Elemental Attack Junction. So let's get that going. So that way, yeah, that's going to take a little while, which is fine. But that's a really good ability, so that anytime you can junction some magic to a GF so that you can get an additional elemental attack should you need it is really, really helpful. And it's going to take a while for her to get, so that's really, really good. So not worried about that taking a while. I've got all the main ones right now. The rest of them don't really care about for right now. So, okay, very good. This is doing, oh, we're doing good. Okay, let's keep going. Ah, there it is. Quetzalcoatl learned Card Mod. Probably the best GF ability you can learn in the game. And we'll see why that's going to be important here in just a little bit. Yeah, so we've got some cards here, and we'll talk about a Card Mod here in just a little bit. Now, for Quetzalcoatl, next thing I want to learn with him is going to be Thunder Magic Refinement. This will be the last thing I learn. Once I learn this, I'll be done with my grinding. And he's almost learned Strength Plus 20, which is going to be great for Squall. So, okay, let's keep going. All right, Ifrin learned Strength Plus 20. Very good. Okay, so now the next thing that we want to learn with him is Strength Plus 40. Yeah, you want to get that one next. So let's get that one. And actually, can I now junction to Squall? Let's see. So I think he's got Ifrit, doesn't he? Yeah, with ability. Yeah, he can get Strength Plus 20, so I might as well throw that on him for sure. Woo! Yeah, this is going well. And let's junction attack. There we go. Cool. All right, very good. Nicely done, nicely done. Squall's looking good. Hey, I got a card there, a Fastissalon F card. And Quetzalcoatl learns Thunder Magic Refine. Excellent. Very good. Okay, so let's take a look at where our characters are at. Quist is at level 11, Squall is at level 11, that's fine. You actually want to keep your levels kind of low in this game, believe it or not, because the enemies actually level up along with your level, which is kind of a neat little mechanic about this game, is that as you grow stronger, the enemies grow stronger no matter where you are. Now, you'll still be able to overpower them for the most part, but that's still kind of a cool little thing, especially when you're trying to draw upper level magic, which we'll get into a little bit later on. So, there's where my characters are for right now. My GFs have got abilities learned are all these ones, as well as Card Mod and Thunder Magic, which is really good. The next thing we want to learn with Quetzalcoatl is Mid Magic Refine, and what that does, well, and I'll go over that in just a little bit. So that's going to be your next important one. Let's see. With Shiva, she's still working on Elemental Attack Junction, and he's working on Strength Junction. Perfect. I definitely want to save after that. After a little bit of grinding. Very good. All right, terrific. Now, Next thing that I want to do, and I'm going to throw on no encounters for this because I don't care. Next thing I want to do is I want to head up to that little area right over there. Looks like it could maybe be a town or like a pass or something like that. Let's take a look. Okay, so we're now here in this town. By the way, I turned down the main volume of my game because I realized it was starting to get a little bit too loud. The background music was a little bit too loud for my voice, so you got to mid-edit partway through. I'm using a new recording platform here because and I'll explain more in the video description. But just know that I'm using a slightly new recording platform for this LP. But anyways, we're now here in this town. I should mention that whole process with the turbo mode or with 3x boost, it really is essentially a turbo mode with 3x boost and with the kind of the might boost there. Took me about 25 minutes to get all that grinding, 25 minutes to get all that grinding done, but it's worth it. But let's see where we are here. Oh, great. I heard it was shutting down, but sounds good. And if you look at the menu, you can see we're in Balam Town, the town square of Balam. Oh. Nah, I'm good. I don't really feel like becoming a mechanic. All right, can you talk? Is this a shop here that I can actually talk to you? Nope. Okay. All right, let's explore the town here a little bit. Let's see what we got here. And we'll do more with this later on in the game. Oh, sure it does. Oh, yeah. My parents just bought a beach house down by the lake, actually, and they said the same thing. Okay. And, yeah, we've got this here. And... oh, I'm sorry you're getting tired. Life must be difficult. I have not heard. Oh. I remember that for a little bit later there, BCS Universe. Mrs. Dinked. We'll remember that a little bit later. Oh, apparently there's a guy... okay. Good to know. Gotcha. So apparently there's this guy named Zell Dinked that we'll have to... don't worry, I'm sure we'll never see ever. Oh, no, we're kind of busy. Sorry. Or we can just leave her alone. Leave him alone, I guess we're... oh, puppers. Oh, I see. Nice. Okay, let's go inside the inn here. And again, we'll do more with this stuff a little bit later. Oh, no, I'm good. Not going to be using the inn here because we don't need it for right now. But there's a save point if you need it. And again, we'll be going all over this more a little bit later when I actually have to come here for storyline purposes. But I just thought I'd take a little walk around town while I can. It's a small little town, so it's okay. Okay. Ooh, I can draw some thunder magic. Yeah, let's definitely draw that with Squall. Ooh, 11 thunders. Nice. Huh. Good to know. Okay, now the real reason I came over to town... actually, let's see what this shop is, should you need anything here. By the way, you may notice that I don't have any money. Or that after all the battles that I fought, I only have 5,000 gold, which is the amount of money I started with. We're going to talk about money and how that all works a little bit later on. Right now, we don't need anything. Nor do we really need to sell anything, so I wouldn't worry about any of this for right now. But just know that that's there. Gotcha. Uh-huh. Okay. But the real reason that I'm here is to talk to this person. And this person is... the Queen of Cards. They travel all over the world to monitor and enforce card rules. Well, let's talk about this. What cards are you talking about? Okay, open. Very good. Oh, what? No, I do not want to do that. We're going to be doing this a lot more a little bit later. The current trend of trading rules. Trading rule 1 will spread out from this region. Good to know. And we'll talk about that here in just a little bit. How are the rules passed on? Uh-huh. The rules you're carrying are passed on. Oh, I see. They generally spread out from a region where the card game is most popular. Gotcha. Yeah. Can change its trading rules at all times. Yeah, so she's kind of like in charge of the thing. So basically what she's talking about, and I don't know, is Triple Triad, which is, we're going to be doing a lot of Triple Triad here in a little bit. Yeah, so picture and numbers. So 1 is weak and A is strong. And some rules allow you to use the elemental property. We'll go over that a little bit later. But basically what you need to know is the numbers there. And this is Triple Triad here. So you can put some items on the board that's elemental, which we're not going to have to worry about for a little while. The player with the most cards with all 9 areas are filled wins. Choose 5 cards before you begin, so pay attention to the numbers and the elements. So basically you want to get your best cards possible. We have some decent cards. We're going to get some better ones here in just a minute. Same turns over cards that have same number values on 2 or more sides. So that's kind of cool. So basically the goal is to flip your cards. This plus is confusing to me. I'm not going to worry about that for right now. And we don't have to worry about that for a while. Same with combo. Same wall, don't have to worry about that for right now. Yeah, an elemental, if you put an elemental on the board, it gets +1. Don't worry about that. All cards face up, which is what you want. Yeah, so difference in all. Yeah. So there you go. So we're going to talk about that here in just a little bit. Now, to challenge somebody to a card game, you push the square button. And now we get some of the best music in the game. I love the Triple Triad music. It's so good. I may turn it up actually as I'm going here, but okay. Now, what I want to do right now for the Queen of Cards is either differential or all is the way to go. Now, from what I understand, all you have to do is you have to just get it to spawn there. Now, direct is not, that's one of the worst ones we can get. We want to keep challenging her until she uses the all rule. Diff is actually fine, but all is ideal. Nope, she's not doing it there. So, and you can just keep challenging her and then quitting until she does all there. So just push square to challenge, X to accept, and then just keep doing this until she gets all. So I'm going to do that real quick, and I'll be right back. This is taking a while. There it is. That's what I wanted to get there. The trade rule all. Now, once she does that, you actually don't want to play her. Now let's talk to her. And let's see if I can trend of the trading rules. Direct will spread out from this region. It's not what I want. I want to try to get all going. It should be okay. If I think once you get all, you're okay. You should be okay. I'm going to do a quick save just to double check that, to make sure that I got that right. But once you get all to spawn at least once, you should be okay. So what I want to do now, you don't have to actually, if you want to play the Queen of Cards, you can. You don't have to. But what I want to do now is I actually want to now make my way back to Balam Garden now that I'm done with getting all triggered, because that's going to be the next part that we're going to be doing next here. Let's see. By the way, I can also... Actually, no, I won't do that just yet. So, okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make my way back to town. I'll show you how to do that here. So we leave. And I eventually want to make my way back up to town. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do no encounters and 3x. Then I'll just quickly waltz back to town. There we go. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, I forgot. I actually did a mission the last time. Huh. Okay, let's see. How do we take care of our GF? Okay, great. Oh, good to know. But yes, I do know this, because I showed you how to do that. Huh. Right? Oh, I see. Yeah, so the GFs can gain levels, which is good. And that actually allows them to learn new abilities, too. Mm-hmm. Yes. Right. Compatibility is something we'll go over later, too. Right? And you can basically have them learn magic in any order you want. This is assuming you haven't done this, that you haven't learned any abilities yet. Right. Right? Right. Gotcha. So then you have to go fight 50 AP worth of battles. And there you go. Which is actually what we want Shiva to learn, because that's a really good ability. The rest of her abilities don't really matter. Awesome. There you go. Good to know. Yes, as soon as you learn it, you can, as soon as you learn an ability, come back and learn the next one, which we know. You can't tell me what to do. All right, fine. Now, we could do that, or we could continue with what I want to do, which is the reason I got card mod. Yeah, let's get some cures, why not? All right, very, very, very good. Now, next thing that you're going to want to do is save your game. And you can do that up here, because the next thing we need to do is a little bit, and by a little bit, I mean a good amount of Triple Triad. So we're going to want to do that. Let's see. Okay, let's go through. It's fine. Sorry, I just had to check something there. Now, first thing that you want to do, as I mentioned, is save your game for what we're going to do next here. And I'll add a third slide, but it's fine. Just in case. Okay. Now what I want to do is there should be a kid running around here at some point. Let's see. There he is. So what I want to do is I want to get close to him, push Y, and I want to play a card game. Let's do it. Ooh, trade rule is direct. No, I don't like that. I want to get a different trade rule. Oh, there we go. Boom. Okay, and now it's time for our first Triple Triad game. Now, this is the card that we want to really use, is the Ifrit. And now let's get some of our best cards going forward here. I don't have great cards, but they're okay. Caterpillar's fine. That's fine. You want to try to get a good balance of... That's fine. Oh, he's not using the card I wanted to. Okay. Ooh, he actually has some good opening cards there. Okay, let's see. Now, as I mentioned before, so you can see he's got a 3 and a 2 on either side. So I want to turn his card over. Let's see. Let's use the Caterpillar, because, boom, that'll turn that one over, because the 3 is greater than 2. He'll probably turn mine. Let's see. Now, he's got a 2 there, so tie's no good. Yeah, let's use that one. All I have to do, since the rule, you just have to beat him by 1, and if you do that, then you're good to go. Okay, 5. You know, dropping Ifrit here would be good, because I'll get both of those cards turned over, and that'll give me a 2-card lead. Boom. There you go. Awesome. I think I'm going to win this. Yeah, I am. Boom! Nice job. Complete domination. And because the trade rule is all... Woohoo! I get all of these cards. Terrific. Now, unfortunately, he didn't give me the card I want, so... But now I have a good amount of cards to work with here. Yes. And usually the better cards are listed at the bottom there. And you want to try to get in your opening round a good amount of on all sides. So like right now, Ifrit and I've got really good in the top one and the left one, but not and okay numbers in the right and to the left. I'd like to get some better numbers to the right and to the left. Like Caterpillar's good. And Blood Soul's good. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he still isn't using the card. He still isn't using the card that I want. Okay, so let's start with some nice, good opening round here. Play some defense. Go flip that. That's fine. Let's see. He's got a 4. Yeah, I'll go ahead and drop Ifrit now. It's fine. Shouldn't be able to turn anything over. There you go. Got the 1. Yeah, that should be okay. Okay, so he's got the 3 there. I love this music, by the way. It's so good. He's got the Tonberry. Actually, no, that should be okay. If anything, I'll get a draw, which is fine. Okay, nope, that'll work. And because I win and the trade rule is all, boom, I get all of his cards. Nice. Ah, he got away. Damn. Okay. But that's all right. That'll give me a chance to save and do that again. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try to find him again because he actually has a card that I want. And I'm going to keep playing him over and over again until I get the card that I want. So let me do that and I'll be right back once I've gotten the card that I want. Ah, there's the card that I finally want him to use. The Mini-Mog card. It took him a while, but he finally... This is like the 10th game I've played against him, but that's good. Okay, now, so fortunately he played it in a good spot for me, so I need to get somewhere where I've got good surrounding. That's probably going to be my best option. I'll turn that over, that's fine. Do I have a 6 to the side? The 2s are down there, so I don't like that. So this is where just a little bit of strategy is involved here. Because I don't want to drop the Ifrit card too early. Because again, all I need to do is beat him by 1. Actually, you know what? That'll probably be good. Because it's got the 6 on either side. Yeah, that's fine. That should be good. Whew. And so it's 4, 3. I think I've got a win. So it's 4 against 7. Yep, that's a win. Excellent. And for doing that, we get the Mini-Mog card, which is a rare card. And that's one of the cards that I wanted to get, so let's go ahead and save for sure. All right, very good. Yeah, fortunately it's used every single time, which has been great. Now, I'll show you this here. So you can see all the cards that we got here, and we got a ton of them here. These are some upper level cards. I'm actually not going to play the Mini-Mog card. But I think I'll show you this here. So I've got 2 of this. Let's see. Oh, ability. There you go. Yeah, so if you go ability, now I can use these. So now what you can do is you can take some of these cards and refine them into items, which is pretty cool, actually. And one of them will do a running fire, which is really, really cool. And you can start to learn some abilities with Quistis there. Running fire is actually... You can actually start to learn some of her limit breaks. which is really cool. Like a caterpillar, you can get to a spider web, which turns into one. The SMO OAG is running fire. So, actually, no, here's what I'll do. I'll probably do all of that at the very end once I've gotten all the cards that I want. But anyways, just know that that's going to be part of what we do. So, just know that that's really cool. And then from fire, you can actually refine some abilities there. With Fish Fin, you can actually get to 20 waters, which actually can be really helpful. Which is one of the reasons we do that. So I'm going to do all of my refining here in a bit. Same thing with the thunder there. So just know that that's one of the goals there. So, okay, very good. That's one card that I got. Now the next card that I want to get, and then we'll call it an episode, is I want to head over to the cafeteria. I believe. Is that right? Just checking my notes here. Yeah, cafeteria is fine. Oh wait, did I go the wrong way? Oh, I went the wrong way. My bad. What I'm looking for is... Are they not here? No more hot dogs today. Oh, no, I do not want to play some cards. Who I'm looking for is... No, no one here. Okay. So that's... I'm looking for the Quistis groupies. That didn't quite work out. So it looks like I need to head up to the second floor classroom. There's another place I can find them. So no big deal. By the way, to respawn that kid, basically just go in and out of this area here and that kid will eventually respawn to get the mini-mog card. So just know that you can do that. Okay, let's head upstairs. Yeah, there's one more card I want to get, and then I'll call it an episode. Okay, I think it's in here. Ah. Treppy Groupie, that's who I want, right? Uh-huh. So they're... oh, good. Hey! A game of cards? Sure. And with the trade rule, all that's good. Okay, let's use Ifrit. Minimog's got the 9 down. That's fine. Yeah, so I've got a good... I'm starting to assemble quite an army of cards here, which is good. Nope, didn't play the one that I wanted, so that's all right. So this is going to be the next group of people that I fight until I... Or play Triple Triad with. Play Triple Triad with until I get the card that I want. So I'll win this game, and then I'll keep facing the person that I want until I get the card that I want. Oops, that was dumb. Actually, that should be okay. Can turn that one. I think this is going to end up being a draw. Yeah, it's going to end up being a draw. Whoops. Yeah, screwed that one up. Okay, try that again. Okay, so I'll keep playing her until I get the card that I want. Ah, there we go. That's the card that I wanted, the Quistis card. Yeah, that's a really good card. One of the best cards in the game. So I got to be careful about how I play this here. Here's where this Ifrit card's going to come into play here. There we go. All right, turn that, that's fine. Let's see. And the Mog card. Which I think that'll be good, because he'll turn on that side. Then I can play a mini Mog, and he can't counter me, and that should be a win. There you go. Got it. Nice. And for doing that, we get the Quistis card. Yeah, one of the best cards in the game. Very, very good. All right. I won it against a Trippy Group 2, the Quistis Treppies. Trippy Group 2 plays level 2 cards, and Trippy Group 3 plays level 4 cards. I wanted to get the Quistis card before I started playing level 4 cards, because now that I have that and a Frit and Minimog, I should be able to defeat anybody here. And that's going to be the next goal, and the next objective is to play a lot of Triple Triad. And so I'll be showing you all of that here in a little bit. So I'm definitely going to save and call it an episode, because there's some opportunities for me with Triple Triad to get a lot of great things and mod a lot of stuff to make my characters really powerful early on in the game. And I definitely want to do that. So let's save for sure. You don't have to do all this, but I like to do it. And there you go. And now we're ready to go. But what other cards can we win with Triple Triad, and how powerful can we make our characters? You'll have to wait till next time to find out. So then, this is BCSBuster signing off. Don't forget to like me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter at BCSBusterLP. Follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/BCSBuster. Check out all the ways you can support the channel in the video description below. Not only do using those promo codes help save you money, but they help me grow the channel as well. And until the next time we meet, take care, y'all.